Hello and welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail Expedition with me, BringItDon. This guy's so annoying. Alright, let's go talk to Chief Knight. There we go. Upon entering the spacious office, you see an older man looking through the window. Despite his age, he appears to be in good physical condition, as he turns around swiftly, as though not wearing metal armor at all. He directs his gaze toward you. If you had met this man on the street, dressed in rags and covered in muck, you know by his eyes that he commands an army, and his stare alone seems potent enough to make it redundant. However, a hint of something, some deep sorrow still finds a way to dull his gaze. Eddie's enforcer. It is always a pleasure to meet Praetorian Security's finest officers. I am Archibald Knight, and due to the faceless situation, only now do we get to meet. It's a pleasure to meet you too, sir. Let's see. Yeah, order through strength. There we go. I see you keep our motto close to your heart. Very good. I've heard a lot about your endeavors so far, and considering the number of very frail recruits we've had lately, I'm happy to see we still have men and women of courage. He sighs. Do tell me, do you know why I summoned you here? To send me on a super secret mission to destroy the faceless threat and save Core City. Yes, I appreciate the suggestion, but no. You are here to be promoted. From now on, you hold the rank of Senior Enforcer. Therefore, you are given full access to Praetorian Security Armory and can purchase weapons and equipment there. For any further details, you are to talk to Lieutenant Stratford. There is also another reason why you're here today. He makes a longer pause, and it is apparent that something is deeply bothering him. I don't know how to say this, or... he sighs. Rondon, my son was murdered. I'm very sorry to hear that, sir. Accept my condolences. Thank you. My dear Edmund, he was young, he was smart, he was... It's horrible. I have all this. Look. Power, wealth, everything I want. Yet I lost the most precious thing, and with that, everything. Was the murderer caught? No. I've been told he was murdered by Cornell. Some Cornell and his band of criminals called the Acid Hunters. I know about them. They cause trouble in other stations as well. In that I had no doubts, he sighs. However, something doesn't add up. What do you mean? After the incident, all of us, the oligarchs, assembled to discuss the incident. Rupert, president of Cortec, claimed that these acid hunters cold-bloodedly murdered my boy. Apparently his son Milland was there and has seen the whole thing happen. Erica, Edstrom's daughter, was also present, but I still remain unconvinced that is exactly how it happened. Alright, what do you want me to do? He sighs. I want you to find them and bring them to me. I want to find out what happened. Find these acid hunters and Cornell. If he is the killer, I want his head brought to me. But if he is not, I want to find out what in bloody hell happened there and who pulled the trigger that blew my Edmund's brains all over the pavement. I need to calm down. He takes a deep breath. Enforcer. Senior Enforcer. My men have brought someone for questioning who knows where the acid hunters are hiding. After some persuasion, he revealed that they were hiding beneath the city, in the sewers. Go there, and follow these directions. Straight from the informant's mouth, go into the sewers and find a large drain pipe, one a man can walk into. This pipe has ladders to different chambers, and one of them has a crack in the wall. Put your hand in the crack and you'll find a lever. Pull the lever, and the entrance to the lair will be revealed. Is that all? That is all. Rondon, good luck. You're dismissed. Alright, well we have access to their armory, and then we have our lead to find the acid hunters, finally. Let's see, Chief Knight told me to see you about the armory. That is correct. You'll have to purchase weapons, ammo, and other equipment from the Praetorian Security Armory. Alright, let's see what you got. Guns, guns, guns. More guns. It's always about the guns. Give me some spears, man. Garbage here. Okay. Well, a little disappointing, but somewhere I can sell stuff. Alright, so my only quest currently... I don't know, I'm wondering, because there's that cave that I found in Core City. I don't remember exactly where it was. It was either in the sewers or in the slums. Where all those faceless are. And I'm curious if those faceless will go away once the faceless threat has been cleared from Core City, if it even gets cleared. Because I'd like to explore that cave, but I don't want to kill the faceless. I'm going to double check the sewers real quick and see if that's where the cave is at, because I want to find out or figure out where it was. I cannot talk. Holy crap. So that way leads to the power generator. And if we go north here, I think that leads us to what's his face's hideout. That serial killer. No, that takes us to the serial killer. Well, there's anything else here, right? Or is this the cave? Where does this take us? It's a quick save. So again, if the faces are here, I don't want to fight them. Alright, we have not been here before. Well, since we're here, we'll go ahead and take care of it, but... there we go. Finally got entangled. That's fine. Of course. Alright. I want an adrenaline shot just to reduce some of the incoming damage here. Whoa, 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 what is he doing? Why is he doing that? Why has he got that? Put that down. Didn't know they could do that. What the heck? I mean, that's really cool. Also, extremely terrifying. I regret running away. Oh no, I don't. This will be fine. Let's crit him. I can pick up rocks too? Oh, this is crazy. Huh, that's cool. Oops, forgot to drop off some of the bandages I bought off camera. That's fine. Just burn through them real quick. Oop. So I doubt there's anything really I need to collect off these guys' bodies. I'm gonna quick save. I don't know how much damage I'm gonna take running through this cloud. Okay. I haven't run across toxic clouds often enough, so I stopped carrying a gas mask around with me. And now I wish I had one. So we're heading towards coil spiders. Where the heck are we? I don't remember any of this the first time. Well, obviously I didn't discover any of this the first time I went through here. I'm pretty sure that gate was locked. So this is all new. And it's probably not where the acid hunters are located. So I'm webbed for 4 turns. This is kind of annoying. I do a fair bit of damage to him. Anyway, so let's just stand our ground for a second. Our group has 3 turns. We have a while. Yeah, not a lot I can do about it. So I just stand here. I could try flashbanging him, but I think that only lasts 2 turns, and I still have 3 turns before I can do anything. It would save me a little bit of damage, but I'm honestly not that worried about it. They're not getting recharged, so maybe they'll run out of energy before I'm dead. Alright, now let's kill him. I don't have quite enough to do what I wanted to do. That's fine, I'm just hit him with a grenade. Hit him with a HE grenade, got a ton of those. Start working our way towards this guy. This might charge him, but hopefully it stuns him as well. Nope, just charges him. Oh, that was stupid. Of course, I'm enough to do what I need to do. I'm gonna adrenaline shot and then spear him in the face. There we go. Made that a little easier. Do another quick save and see what lies in wait. We're still under Core City, right? Hey, where the heck are we going? Now remember there were coil spiders attached to that murderer's hideout. I wonder if this is going to take us to the Faceless Cave. I shouldn't have fallen for that. Obviously that was a trap. Okay, we're going to be in... Holy crap, yeah, we're going to be in trouble. I am not going to, I'm not going to survive that. Need to fall back. Not go for the trap immediately. It's he has nowhere to go. Next turn he should be dead. Did the flares scare these guys away too? You seem to find a lot of flares where the coil spiders live. Yeah, if I can go around and knock out one or two of them at a time, oh boy. I'm gonna reload that. Need to avoid traps. If I get hit by traps, I will probably die. Well, that was awful. Okay, good to know. There goes my charge on everything. I'm actually going to go ahead and morphine shot here, and adrenaline shot. Next turn I should be able to get up next to him and then sweep. Kills both of them, then the other one has to come around the corner to get me, so I'll just wait it out. No! Come on now. Alright, flashbang. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Still a lot of trouble. I still have one more turn where I can't do anything. That's so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna try the flare. If it scares him away, then good. It doesn't. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead! Okay. Well, that was really close. Alright, let's recharge everything. Oh, the Haxer didn't get, affected by the thingamajig. Alright, I'm gonna quick save and go try and grab the dead man's loot over here. Oh, insect repellent. Some other stuff I'll grab. It's really coil spiders in and of themselves aren't that bad. It's just the fact they daze you every turn. Which I guess can be applied. Never mind. It makes them that bad. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, while we're sitting here, let's heal up some more. Antidote. Okay, well, this is really interesting. I'm excited to see what's behind that door. Let's go this way first. We're gonna clear out all the traps. No more adventurers will get caught out like we have. Maybe the next time I play through this game, I'm gonna have a high perception. Is that what it is? Perception? Yeah, high perception. We actually have a 2 because of the helmet that I'm wearing. Steel gloves. Alright. It's actually just a power move. I'm showing the coil spiders that I'm not afraid of them. The screen and keyboard of this console are completely smashed, making the console unusable. Oh, holy crap, it's the warehouse entrance. So maybe once I unlock the warehouse quests... that gate unlocked. That doesn't sound like that's how UnderRail would work. You know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Well, cool. That's one mystery solved. Now we need to go find the acid hunters. I think that tells me that the faceless cave that I found earlier is in the slums, not the sewers. Also, I learned that the hunchback mutants can lift up rocks and barrels, and that makes them a much more terrifying enemy than they were. Yes, this leads to the murderer. What's that other northern passage? I don't remember where that goes. So I guess we need to get over here to find out. I'm gonna heal up max health in case we do run across trouble. Oh no, this is his... Okay. Then what is that other northern passage? Oh. Alright, so this is how you find the acid hunters. Because these are the pipes you can crawl into, right? Pretty sure this is what they meant. It's not going to be the instructions. So one of these had the black crawlers, and one of them they're connected to each other. So I need to find a crevice with a lever. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna take a thingamajig. Some food. What would be good food to take here? Constitution being increased or reduces all mechanical damage. I'll take that. Reducing mechanical damage by 5%. Alright. Man seems to have been caught off guard by your intrusion, and the same applies to his two comrades, who swiftly pull out their chemical weapons and present them for you to clearly see. I forgot they did acid damage. Your eyes quickly return to the person in front of you. Rugged, filthy, and scar-ridden. A typical thug. No more, no less. While his cocky stare might feel sharper than broken glass, his voice, not even close. Rather, it reveals growing uneasiness, despite him trying to conceal it. Who the hell are you, and how did you find this place? Let's see. Name's BringItDon. I've been looking for you high and low, Cornell. Hey now, I had nothing to do with that boy's death. If it's revenge they want, they should send their assassins to Cortec. Tell me how the boy died then. He takes a deep breath. Alright, listen. So I had this little piece of old world tech or something. Some sort of cube thingy. I don't know what it did, but it looked right fancy. I tried to flog it to a couple of merchants along the way to Core City, but they all turned out to be cheapskates. So when I got back home, I got in contact with the oligarch kids. I figured they got quite a bit of disposable income, and they might appreciate something new to spend it on. Right I was. Too right, unfortunately. We met in an alley near the drop zone, you know, a nice secluded place where no one can interrupt us. Millen Simmons wanted it the most, but Edmund, Knight's kid, kept outbidding him. Honestly, I don't think Edmund even wanted the thing. He just wanted to piss Milland off, or prove that he had more money. Or maybe to impress Edstrom's girl. What's her face? Never mind. But she was there as well. 3 stupid rich brats squabbling over a toy. You can see where this is going. Eventually, the 2 boys got into a fight, when Milland suddenly pulled out a gun. I think he only wanted to strike Ed with the butt of it, but Ed got a hold of his hand and they wrestled. The gun went off, bang. And that was the end of Edmund Knight. He got dominated. We all panicked. Milland swore it was an accident and made the girl promise not to tell anyone. So we made the trade with Milland and took off. Got the hell out of there. And now we're here. Now, I had some questions about Terry and Laura Baker, merchants from Southgate Station. Jerry and who? Never heard of those people. It's Terry and Laura Baker, and I think you know who I'm talking about, Cornell. Wait, I still don't understand what you're talking about. What the hell does it all have to do with me? Us. Me. I'll rip your heart out if I hear you lie to me one more time. I know everything. They were killed by chemical weapons, just like the ones you have. The room falls silent. The asset hunters look at each other, but no one seems to dare utter a single word. I'm waiting, Cornell. He raises his hands. It's true. It's true. What you say is indeed true. Just tell me what happened. He takes a deep breath. The first time we saw them, we had all been in Core City. We're unloading some of the junk we had found, selling the stuff to one of the merchants. Literally junk, worth next to nothing. Then we saw the pair. Didn't know how they were called at the time, or who they were. I just saw they had something with them, something valuable. It's an instinct, I suppose. Let me guess, it was the cube. Yeah, that cursed cube. Piece of... Anyway, we followed them with the intention of robbing them. They boarded the train, we boarded the train. We were on our way to Rail Crossing anyway, so what the hell? Once we got there, we pulled out our guns and asked them to hand over the goods, and no one will get hurt. Well, they refused, man, so we had to take hardcore measures. We forced them into the caves north of the station, because we already had a place there that we'd often camp, so we led them there. Took all they had, and that's it. You forgot the part where you killed them in cold blood. What? Hold on. We're not cold-blooded murderers. They resisted. The 2 of them resisted. They tried to overpower us. Listen, I'm not trying to say I'm a good guy or nothing like that, but we didn't just zone them for no reason, or zone them out for no reason. I never found the woman's body. No? Well, maybe she survived. I don't know. I thought she was zoned out. He stops to think for a moment. Maybe some animals dragged her corpse away. I don't know. Well, time to settle this thing, I guess. So what's it gonna be? Yeah, for what you did to Terry and Laura, I sentence you to death. We'll see about that, pipe worker. Acid hunters, burn them up. I wish I had my shield up. There we go. Alright, so we're going to adrenaline shot first thing. They all resisted. Oh, that's cool. Alright, yeah, that's fine. A little frustrating that I can't move. Don't have to worry about you anymore anyway. Awesome. My buddies, just you and me. I don't know, I can't get to you, but they'll have to. Or these two be swapped around. You know, I almost felt kind of bad for him, because things just kind of spiraled out of his control, but he's still a piece of scum, so I don't feel that bad for him. I should have probably turned him into Archibald. I'm honestly not that worried about it. Cornell's head. So I wonder if now would be a good time to go back and turn in the Quest of Air, but we still haven't found Laura. We only found Terry. Or, yeah, we haven't found Laura's body. So I think we're going to find her later. I'm just not sure where we're going to find her at, because I explored all the caves. I thought. You know what, I'll probably just get fixed up by the medic here. So we shouldn't have any more fighting ahead of us. But yeah, I'm gonna go turn this into Archibald and then we'll call it an episode. So we got a good little run ahead of us. Nothing crazy. We still can't get in this door. I wonder where this is going to take us. Or I wonder if it's limited to one of the other other factions in Core City, like Core Tech or the other guys. I am going to swing by what's her face? Medical real quick to get fixed up, then we'll go talk to Archibald. I don't know, I feel like I didn't handle the situation with him correctly. I should have turned him into Archibald. He probably would have fought if I tried to turn him in, though. If I had to guess. He doesn't seem like a person that would have come willingly to, I assume, prison? I wonder if now Archibald won't believe that it was Milan or whatever that killed him. At ease. What do you need? Can you tell me about how the oligarchy came to be? Indeed I can. You seem too young to remember much of Biocore, right? You see, I used to work for them. They were a super corporation that owned nearly everything in UnderRail. In this city, Biocore had one of the largest research centers back then, and I used to work there as the chief of Biocore security forces. The mighty Biocore had its own problems, however. Quite serious. The old Biocore fragmented some 200 years ago, but was reformed about a century later. However, it too suffered a similar fate and was soon reduced to clinging to the edge of the abyss, when UnderRail Protectorate came in and stepped on its fingers some 16 or so years ago. Biocore couldn't fight them. We were simply too weak. The North UnderRail headquarters fell quickly. The head of the Core HQ, an apex technocrat called Lewis Thorne, wanted us to resist them, to fight back, but it only means signing our death warrants. We had to remove him from power. Soon after, me and Rupert Simmons, who was the technocrat in charge of the research sector, both took over the city. Everything was now in our hands, and those hands turned out to be full of problems. Indeed, we had a decadent city to manage. No order, no law, nothing. I formed Praetorian security from former Biocore security soldiers, who were few in numbers and were under-equipped to tame the situation. People were fighting throughout the city, killing each other in the most violent ways possible, while others fled or stayed to watch. When I saw that, I knew what I had to do to get this place on its feet again. Slowly but surely, we created the arena. A few years later, Estrom came along and did his magic, and elevated the arena to what it is now. The rest you know. With the arena's popularity, we had enough funds to begin rebuilding this place again. 3 of us remained in power ever since. Alright, about the Acid Hunters. Did you find them? Yeah, I interrogated them, and they told a different story regarding Edmund's death. He calmly observes you, responding after the delay. Speak. Milan shot your son. The Acid Hunters were selling a strange device that both Milan and Edmund wanted to buy. Edmund kept outbidding Milan, and they got into a fight. Jeez. Things escalated, and it ended with Edmund getting shot. Milan then took the device and escaped with it. He listens to your story, and you can slowly feel his eyes radiate pure rage. Once you are finished, he bursts. So, that is why Simmons was so relentless on hunting down the Acid Hunters, to protect his little bastard son. Bloody hell, I should have ended him all those years ago, but now, I'll kill them both. I must remain calm. He takes a deep breath. Thank you for this, BringItDon. I am in your debt. Even though I won't return my boy, now I truly know who the real killer is. Simmons, hell awaits you. Accept this for your actions. He gives you 600 sharons. Indeed, the information you've given me is invaluable. I have another matter that calls for your assistance, and it is closely related to what you just told me. Right, you said there is another matter to discuss. Indeed. Now is the time to move our attention to something of utmost importance. The Faceless. The invasion, I will not lie, surprised all of us. What happened after the initial attack perplexed us. Why the use of such force just to cut us off from North UnderRail? Why are they really here? What do they want? Certain recent discoveries have brought me closer to answering these questions. They're probing us. They are looking for something. And I now believe that I can pinpoint where that thing is located. And the device you mentioned Milan acquired from the Acid Hunters may just be exactly what the Faceless are looking for. It all adds up now. Or please continue, sir. It's quite obvious the Faceless want that device, and it is held in one of Cortex's research facilities. Simmons thinks he can outsmart us, but not only have we confirmed the location of this facility, but we also have a way to get you in there. We are, after all, Praetorian security. Won't this affect your relationship with Cortex? Are you joking? After that bastard killed my son? I don't care about Cortex. The only reason they haven't been punished yet is because we have more pressing problems right now. I'm ready to go. Take this. He gives you a key card. Go to the lower level, near one of the under passages, exits and drop zone. You'll come upon a locked entrance to the facility. Use the key card to enter. I want to know as much as possible about the device. If it is the reason the Faceless are here, I want it removed from Cortex possession. I think we're done here. Come back once you finish your assignment. Alright, I think I know where I need to go. I'm going to call the episode here, and in the next one we will meet outside of the building that we're supposed to go inside of. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode.